we haven't been back in the Philippines together in like 2 years. This trip to the Philippines also is bringing up some very stressful and harsh memories. She demanded more money from us. We ended up sending even more money. She didn't deserve this money. They both were ripping us off. It turned out to be a huge mistake and we regretted it. Today's video is sponsored by Nala. And if you hang on till the end of this vlog, I have $20 for every one of you that decide to use the service. More about that a little bit later. But right now we are here at home and we're getting ready to book our flights to the Philippines. I've been browsing around for weeks already to find the perfect flight. But thinking about this trip to the Philippines also is bringing up some very stressful and harsh memories around money that really stresses me out a little bit. But I think that Nala is going to be the perfect solution for this. But how crazy is it? We haven't been back in the Philippines together in like 2 years.
Yes.
Isn't it been, yeah, it's almost 2 years now. You've been to the Philippines in between, but I haven't made it to the Philippines since, when was it, October 2024?
Exactly.
Oh my God, that is so crazy to think about it. But yeah, we always do have this connection to the Philippines. Gray goes back to renew her visa while I try and get travel vlogs from, around the world. I've been to many, many places. But one thing that has always remained in the Philippines is our support group. We have our editor, Marco, and our virtual assistant, Anna. And we love those two. They are so, so great at helping us out with our daily tasks and just getting things done. But we've run into a huge problem when it comes to paying those two.
Exactly.
Some of the plans that we have in the Philippines are very, very exciting. We're going to be visiting some old destinations that we've missed. All right. Some food, yes, definitely food. We're going to be trying all the street food. Gray was in the Philippines the last time and went to a market. Which one was it?
It's the Fusion Alley in, in Manila.
Fusion Alley, and I've never been there, so that's going to be a new,
bring you there.
exciting exploration. And then a huge, huge exciting thing is it's going to be Grace's sister's graduation. So first of all, that's a monumental achievement that we're excited to celebrate with her. And for me, it's going to be like a new experience. Foreigners' first time experiencing a graduation in the Philippines.
Some of you guys have met her in this vlog. And as you guys might know, my sister's studying biology in the University of the Philippines in Los Baños, and she is finally graduating, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Yeah, so cool.
I couldn't be more proud of her.
So cool. So Nala, today's video sponsor, is an international remittance app that allows people from the US to send funds to the Philippines with no transfer fees and very competitive exchange rates, which makes life so, so, so much easier. Now the first time that we sent Anna money to the Philippines, the banks took a huge chunk out of her pay. And it's really not like she demanded more money from us, but we just thought that she obviously deserves it and she obviously deserves to receive the whole amount. So we ended up sending even more money so that she would get her full pay covering the transfer fees. And because it was a second transfer, there were additional transfer fees, which is super, super frustrating. And it's not that we're saying she didn't deserve this money. She does great work and she deserves the full amount. I'm saying the banks don't deserve the money. And this is why I love Nala so much. You have the zero transfer fee and you have the competitive exchange rate. Because what you don't know, oftentimes when you go to a bank and you start a transfer, maybe the transfer fees are low, but they give you really bad exchange rate fees, which means you're paying more anyway. And you always have to pay attention to cash converters, what currency rate are they taking? Is this the current currency exchange rate? It's very, very complicated. And Nala actually makes this super, super easy. And before I found Nala, I was using my personal bank accounts to send money to the Philippines. But then I realized that they both were ripping us off. And then I thought it was a good decision to use Western Union, but it turned out to be a huge mistake and we regretted it because the fees were again exorbitant, even worse than the bank transfer. But now with Nala, this makes it super, super easy, super efficient and super cost effective. By the way, I was just looking at flights and I found these one-way flights from Cape Town to Bangkok with Qatar Airways. That is so cheap. That's €310 per person, albeit it's one way. And then we just need a short flight from Bangkok to Manila.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of Manila and all the Filipino food that we're talking about, how good of an idea is it that we have Filipino food today?
Ooh.
We're going to the Philippines. Let's get our heads straight and have some Filipino food.
Okay. I'm tempted. What are we having?
Um,
You know what, let's go to the Asian store and figure out like what we can get.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, we're on our way to the grocery store, to the Asian store to figure out what Filipino food we're gonna have today. But I just wanted to share with you guys, we had crazy winds here in Cape Town. And when I came down yesterday, I saw that this tree was completely uprooted and it was lifting the stones off, but like everything was shaking. It was unbelievable. And the noise it was making, we thought it's gonna blow all our furniture off the balcony.
Broke a vase.
It broke a vase that was on the table, like a heavy vase, not something light. It blew it right off the table. Absolutely crazy, but that is Cape Town weather. Then just the next day, sunshine, blue skies. Yeah. We really luckily discovered this Asian store so close to us. Ooh.
Oh my god, these, I only see these
Those
in the
look
US.
very cool. I've never seen these before. That
I've
looks so
seen
cool.
those, but only in the US. You
What
should
is
try
that?
it. It's like, on the outside it's like a white chocolate, I think, and then on the inside it's ice cream.
Oh,
You gotta try it.
that sounds so good.
You gotta try it.
By the way, what I forgot to mention earlier, with Nala you can transfer to banks, Gcash, Maya, coins.ph, GrabCash, like all of those different e-wallets and bank accounts. It's really, really cool. And as I said, no transfer fees and very competitive exchange rates. I'm just looking here because there's one thing that we were always missing inside this Asian store. There was one very, very specific thing, and we just got so excited last week because we saw they finally have Sinigang mix. That is so cool. We always so far brought the Sinigang mix from the Philippines here to South Africa, but now we can actually buy it here. We'll probably still end up buying it in the Philippines because it's the exact flavor that we like. But yeah, in case we run out, we know where to get it. This Asian store has been a true blessing, hasn't it?
It's heaven. This is heaven.
And then here they have things that are like very difficult to get elsewhere, like the big radishes here. Sometimes they have like the long eggplants, watercress, water spinach.
Bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts, yeah. Really cool. Yeah, I showed them the Sinigang mix. So the dish that we decided on eating is
Bicol Express.
Bicol Express. We haven't had that one in a very long time. We had Sinigang like a week ago. Yeah.
We always would have Sinigang.
And this is kind of the tamarind that you were talking about.
This one.
But yeah, today Bicol Express. So we're gonna go spicy and delicious.
Yeah.
Lunch and dinner. Okay, we need coconut cream. Check. What else do we need?
Chili.
It's actually so hard to get the eggplants like in the Philippines here in South Africa. Sometimes the Asian store has it, but otherwise we just get like these fat boys and these tiny boys. But never really like the long boys.
Yeah, only in the Asian stores sometimes, very seldom.
Exactly. But here, we are here for something very important for the Bicol Express, and that is
Pork.
pork. And I am telling you, pork is somewhat of an issue here in South Africa because surprisingly, of all the protein that you can get, beef, chicken, and pork, they have a lot of like game meat here in South Africa as well. But pork seems to be so much more expensive than it is both in the Philippines and in Austria. Because in the Philippines and in Austria, pork is always the cheapest option. But here, actually, the chicken is the cheapest option. Oh no, it doesn't look like they have it. Oh yeah, there you go.
Right there. There's one thing that I want to say right now. We cannot find, we're not going to be able to find any shrimp paste to complete this Bicol Express. So we're going to be using fish sauce instead. So we're going to go with pork belly because we love pork belly.
Yeah. And my favorite thing is when you just do salt and pepper on the pork belly and fry it in the pan. I love that.
We're going to do that today.
Woohoo! One more item from here, and then we're heading back home, and then I'm going to tell you guys about the $20 or 1,200 pesos that you can get for yourself, which is really, really awesome and actually quite generous of Nala. But stay tuned, I'll tell you in a second.
So this is what Mike talks about when he says the fried pork. Every Filipino dish that I make, I fry them first, and it is absolutely delicious, and it's a gift that keeps on giving. Just like Nala, and just like Nala is gifting you a $20 bonus if you send at least $50 to your family or your friends. But not just that. If you're planning a trip to the Philippines and you want to organize some tours, some rentals, and you need those payment in advance, well, Nala is perfect for any use case you have to send money from the US to the Philippines with zero transfer fees and very competitive exchange rates. And then pepper.
So no matter if you need to send money to friends or families, pay employees, have business expenses, or you're sending money to pay for an upcoming trip to the Philippines, Nala has got you covered. So download the app to your phone right now and use the code Mike20 to get $20 bonus on a transfer of $50 or more. Love, I'm so excited for this Filipino Bicol Express. Already the pork is smelling so delicious. I just want to, and I always come and get some
Nibli.
How do you call it? It's like, is there not like a name?
I forgot.
Pick. I mean, when I'm picking food off the thing. What's that? What does pick mean?
You mean no harm.
Porky time! This is my favorite part of when Gray's cooking because I can kind of like pinch. I'm not saying the other word anymore now that I know what it means. But I can pinch a little piece of pork. Look at that. Yummers. So good. Well, if you have stuck around so far till this part of the vlog, then you have earned yourself $20 by using the code Mike20, heading up the link in the description box down below and signing up for Nala. Send it to your friends, send it to your family, send it to anybody that you know that wants to send money from the US to the Philippines. Honestly, the service is so awesome, and I think it's something that all of us have been waiting for a very, very long time. I hope you enjoyed this little fun day here with us in Cape Town. We're getting ready to fly to the Philippines very soon, and I actually want you to go into the comment section right now and let me know where we should go in the Philippines, which part of the Philippines we should visit, and I'll check out the top most liked comment, and we'll put that on our travel list. I'm so excited to go back to the Philippines. I hope you guys are also excited about this upcoming journey, this upcoming trip. If there's any other videos that you want us to do in preparation for this trip, maybe talking more about which locations we would like to visit, what we'd like to do, please do let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, otherwise do all the stuff, you know, thumbs up and like the video. No, thumbs up and liking the video is the same thing. Gosh, I'm so out of practice. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye-bye. And thank you again to Nala for sponsoring today's video. Arrivederci. How do you say goodbye in the Philippines? Huh? Baalam. Paalam.